But
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
but I have played with Zidane against Real Madrid 15 years ago, and then they have David
But
Beckham and Raul, Ronaldo, and Zidane, Roberto Carlos, and the super big club Real Madrid.
Galacticos.
And then, but Zidane is a different level. I
Yeah.
said.
yeah. What up, Bolu?
Good, bro. Chilling.
You need some haircut, but
I know, bro. I'm looking rough.
Thought you were gonna shave it off, Bolu.
I was thinking of today. Ford texted me. I was like, all right, I'm ready to come. And last
Hold
minute,
on,
I was like,
legend.
nah, I can't do it. Last minute.
Daigo,
I'm back
we gotta cut that hair, Daigo. Buzz cut.
No.
whatever, man. Legend.
It'll make you 5 years younger, Koba.
Here, man. Yeah.
Man,
Marcos,
come on,
yours
man.
is grown. Yours is growing on back already.
Pretty
It's
quick,
grown
right?
up. Yeah, really quick. Because last time we talked, that was like a couple weeks ago. Was like you just shaved it.
It was bare, yeah. It's been going quick. So, time to get lined up pretty soon.
Damn, Bruno. You need some big haircut, but
Super brief intro, and then everyone can go and go from there. But I'm Marcos Ugarte, midfielder, obviously. Usually play centrally, and that's it for me. So we'll get more in detail once everyone kind of gives an intro.
I guess I'll go next. I'm Bolu Akinyode, defensive midfielder. I'm originally from Lagos, Nigeria.
Good stuff, Koba.
I'm Daigo Kobayashi.
legend.
I'm a legend here. Yeah, I'm from Tokyo. Yeah, originally from Shizuoka. And this is my 20th season, so that's why boys call me legend.
Yeah, respect.
Yeah.
My name is Bruno Lapa. I'm a midfielder, originally from Brazil. Moved to the US 6 years ago.
And my name is Anderson. Everybody call me Senior Man. Ghana, West Africa. I'm a midfielder.
Love it. Yeah, so I have some questions that, this is a free-for-all, but I'll start us off the bat here with one question. Why don't we go through what's a midfielder that we kind of try and model our game after? So for me, it's always been David Silva has kind of been my guy, similar stature, kind of smallish player, technically gifted, and maybe not a super athlete like myself. So I definitely try and model my game after him. Jorginho is another one who kind of plays that deeper role. So those would be, I guess, two midfielders for me who I try and look at and try and study from.
Nice. For me, two midfielders, Nemanja Matic from Man U. Similar size, stature, left-footed, plays a deeper role. And Wilfred Ndidi from Leicester. Him too is a defensive midfielder, similar size, stature. So they're from two teams that I watch a lot. Manchester United being my favorite team, and Ndidi he's Nigerian, so he plays for the national team. So I watch those two a lot, and I try to learn as much as possible from those two.
Ndidi's a great shout. That's a good one. Koba.
For me,
Myself.
Yeah. You don't need to learn from anyone, Daigo.
Yeah, you don't need to. You're a legend.
no, my favorite is Andres Iniesta, and then Modric.
Yeah, those are
Both guys not really tall, small guys, but they have good technique and good builds, and that's why.
good. Those are good ones.
Nice.
For me, a guy growing up that kind of made me fall in love with the sport of soccer was Ronaldinho. I think back in Brazil, everybody was passionate about his game and the energy and the happiness that he brought to every game. So for me, that's that that his peak was the best in the world. So a guy that inspired me to be a soccer player, and as well as Riquelme and Zidane. Those two midfielders for me, guys that were able to contribute in the vision, and the guys that inspired me myself.
Yeah, it's what a legend Riquelme is.
Well, yeah, he's sick. What about any current players, Bruno?
Not as current, but like Daigo Iniesta is a guy that years ago was a guy that does a good job controlling the game and kind of have a different vision than everybody else. So I'll go with Iniesta.
Yeah, for sure.
And I already know you're two players, but go ahead, man.
Brother, you already know, brother. Yeah, my role models. Everybody know Kante. Yeah, he's been like one of the biggest one. Back in the days, he used to be my Calisian because he's now more in the picture, but I still, like him for his attitude, his playing style and everything, defensive and offensive, box to box, Now I go for Kante because he's currently playing. So I rock with Kante. And also these two guys, Idriss Gana Gueye. Yeah. Newcastle. How do you call it?
Paris Saint-Germain. What a player, yeah.
He's a good player,
yeah. Yeah. And then everybody know Marcos Ugarte. Yeah. Those are the guys that I want to model my games around. They can play defense and offense, and everywhere on the field.
Verratti, I see a lot of similarities right there.
Yes, sir.
So one more question for me, and then we can kind of free for all it. But this might have heavy debate. But best midfielder, which again is kind of vague. But best midfielder in the world right now, for me, I would probably have to say Kevin De Bruyne would be the best midfielder, the most impactful midfielder in the world for me. Bolu, what you got?
Yeah, I would say De Bruyne right now. Right now, I would say De Bruyne.
Yeah,
I think he was in tremendous form before the season started. But it's tough. But yeah, I'll give it to De Bruyne right now. I'll give it to him. There's still the likes of Kroos, Modric. I think those guys are tremendous players as well. But De Bruyne was in unbelievable form before the season ended.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with Bolu.
Me too.
There we go. So we got Bruno. What about you? You the odd man out?
I think right now, nobody's playing, but De Bruyne, I think, is up to President. I think he was the guy that he was making such a big impact for Man City. So I agree with everybody.
Me too.
Cool. What else you guys got?
Since we're on the topic of midfielders, I was actually having a conversation with one of my buddies, and we debated their top 5 midfielders of all time. So my list was Zidane, Iniesta, Makelele, Yaya Toure when he was at his peak, and the 5th, I believe, I picked Pirlo.
It's good. I may debate the Yaya Toure one.
Yeah, peak Yaya Toure at Man City?
Peak Yaya, he was unplayable, but I think, I don't know, in terms of a career.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's very decorated. He won a lot, and Barca, he might have played his position first. He played center back, you know what I'm saying, and still impacted the game.
For sure.
I don't know. Everyone sees it differently, though.
Right. And what do you think? Top 5?
Man. Top 5. Bolu, I'm close to Bolu.
Yeah.
I guess, his top five are good. I'll rock with it because I don't really see like a lot of midfielders that really like. Everybody wasn't like. Everybody haven't done what those guys have done. You know, some of them has done something, but I don't feel like those guys he mentioned has not. They have done a lot. You feel me? Like Yaya. Of course, Yaya is in the conversation because he at the Barca level where he played at Barca. At that time, I feel like he was the best player at that time. Like he can play defense, offense. You know what I'm saying? So Yaya too, of course, he's on my list. But yeah, I rock with Bolu, to be honest. Yeah, I can see the type of players that are back then that were like, really like, these are great midfielders. Lampard and how do you call it? Lampard and Gerrard will be in a conversation, but they all had like a great career as those guys do, but those guys were kind of like a little bit exceptional. You know what I'm saying? I would debate Yaya and Lampard and Gerrard were in the category. Yaya competed. He went to Barca and make an impact. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. I think I don't know. I think Scholes might be in my top five.
Initially I had Scholes over Pirlo, but Pirlo Scholes. I had Scholes in initially over Pirlo.
Yeah, Zidane's a no-brainer.
Yeah, I think Zidane and Iniesta, everyone agrees. I mean, you can go across the world. Those two, everyone agrees. Bruno, what do you think?
All right.
What do you think? Who's your top five?
I think it's hard because you don't wanna leave some players out.
Right.
If I were to say, I would talk about the players that I watch play. Right. 30 years ago, and you can find great players that you can put in the top five. But like you guys mentioned, I think Iniesta are guys that you can leave out. I think for me, a guy that a lot of people don't give enough value, and I don't talk about him a lot, is Busquets. It's a guy that makes Barcelona go, and it has an impact in the game that sometimes it's not very visible, but without him, Barcelona wouldn't be as successful as they were the past year. I give a lot of credit to him for the work that he does. So I think Rivaldo.
Rivaldo.
A lot of people don't talk about him, and I really like him, his style of game. So, and Ronaldinho, like before, I think a guy that I think made a lot of people fall in love with soccer, and he was so dominant for a few years. When he was at his peak, that's kind of like the people that
Ronaldinho, I don't classify as a center mid.
Yeah, that's a tricky one. Yeah.
Like I mean, I'm not anything that comes to greatest. I'm not leaving Ronaldinho off my list.
Yeah, right.
So,
for sure.
So if we're classifying him as a midfielder, I'm putting him in there and throwing somebody out.
Daigo, any other names we haven't mentioned?
No, almost.
Shinji Ono.
Yeah, Shinji. You guys know Shinji Ono?
Yeah, is he the one, the really old one, the old guy, or no?
Yeah. He's 40. Okay.
Yeah, he's 40 something, and
yeah. But it's so hard to pick up only five players in the world.
Yeah.
But I have played with Zidane against Real Madrid 15 years ago, and then they have David Beckham and Raul, Ronaldo, and Zidane, Roberto Carlos, and the super big club Real Madrid. And then, but Zidane is a different level. I said,
yeah.
Yes.
He's top. Yeah.
He's top. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, I know we're kind of nearing our time here, but just to kind of relate a little bit more to the fans, I figured we kind of just talk about how we've been staying fit and what we've been doing to kind of pass this time during this difficult time. So for me, I've been trying to watch like a game a day of like a classic game. Like I watched the Barca 2011 Champions League final versus Man United. If you guys remember that one, it was arguably one of the Barca arguably had the best team to ever play.
Yeah.
So just trying to watch classic games, kind of learn from these legends of the game where we haven't really got to see them play too much or remember too much as a young kid. And then other than that, just picking up some other hobbies, reading and obviously cooking a lot. So that's kind of how I've been passing the time, and then staying fit, of course, just like all of us, through the workouts that Dan's been putting through us. And but yeah, that's it for me.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, same. Been working out. Had decent amount of schoolwork, but definitely staying in tune, watching games. And I tried not to. I told myself don't watch any games like from last season because it's just torture because of how we can't play right now. But
Right.
I've watched a couple games of last year and just itching to get back out there. But just been trying to stay fit, trying to keep my mind sharp. And that's about it really for me.
Good stuff.
I think for me, just pretty much what you guys been doing. I think doing our best to stay fit during this time and get better. I think it's a time where you have to be creative with what you got. Find ways to get better, be sharp, stay in shape. I think you could be doing that, and I think trying to find also different things to use your time wisely. Pick up, good books and kind of develop some healthy habits during this time. I think, like all of us, kind of staying home without being able to do much, create the opportunity to develop those good habits. So I think that's what we're trying to do, and just hopefully can get back soon out there. So.
Cool.
Yeah. For me, I'm trying to edit my highlights, and then you guys saw my highlights on my Instagram.
Yeah, every day, Dags. we love it. We love it.
Yeah. I post it on my Instagram with comment. Not for now, just in Japanese, but I'm trying to translate for Alabama fans.
We need that, Dags. We need that.
Yeah.
And how you been? What you been up to? Picking up any new hobbies?
I'm just doing school. I registered for like 2 classes online because my classes I was supposed to finish my degrees are on like supposed to be in school to take, but because of Corona they bring it online. So I'm just taking 2 classes now, and the classes are I think it's Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Yeah. So, and I think Friday. Yeah. So that's what I do all the time. Take classes. It's Zoom. So I'll Zoom in, listen to the lectures, and I'll do my work. And then after that, I'll do my running and my fitness late night. While everybody's sleeping, because my complex, people be walking around daytime, and I don't want to let people interfere. So when it's cool, quiet, that's where I do my thing. But yeah, so far so good with it.
So when people are sleeping, you're working.
Yes. Late night, around 8, sometimes 9. It depends how I'm feeling.
Yeah, I love that, man. Love that little payoff.
Yeah, for sure, brother. For sure.
Good stuff, boys. Good stuff. Well,
thank you.
That's been fun, man. So hopefully get to see you guys soon, real soon.
For sure.
In the meantime, just stay healthy. We'll be together soon enough.
Yeah,
yes,
for sure. Nice catching up with you guys.
Everybody stay safe, but
All right, boys.
Stay safe.
much love.
See ya.
Much love. Whatever, man. Nothing. I heard you like that. Whatever, man. Nothing. Peace out.
Suddenly, everything has changed. But one thing hasn't. BBVA's commitment to your financial needs. Our bank is with you. With our app, you can do most of your banking right from your phone. For more personal service, call us. Stay home, stay safe. And as you take care of what matters most in your life, know that our bank is with you.